All righty, our 8th competitor is from San Francisco, California. The company is HiOperator. Please join me in welcoming Liz Tsai to the stage. Best of luck to you. Thank you.
All right, good evening, Buffalo. So HiOperator is a super scalable customer service agent. Customer service is a $120 billion market in the US and is one of the 2 most common jobs we're excited to bring to Buffalo. We're on a mission to build the friendliest company on earth, and we think Buffalo is the secret sauce. Everyone here has probably had a bad customer service experience. Maybe it took too long, maybe you were routed overseas, or maybe it seemed like the agent was new and just didn't know what they were doing yet. The thing is, scaling customer service is really difficult. You're constantly hiring and training new agents or trying to outsource to save a bit of money, but you're not doing anything to make them better. HiOperator solves this. We provide clients with a super agent. They hire us once, they train us once, and then we can do 10 or 10,000 emails a day for them. We bring all the systems that a company uses into our platform through integrations, and we tell our agents exactly what to do next. With this system and machine learning, our employees are 4 times more efficient than your average customer service agent. It's an assembly line for customer service. We doubled our revenue in the last 2 months, and we're on track to hit $1.6 million in annual run rate by the end of this year, even if I make no sales in the next 3 months. These are existing clients that range from e-commerce to SaaS. I went to MIT at 15. I have 3 engineering degrees. My background is mostly logistics, but it's not about me. It's about these amazing people from all walks of life that work with us. Buffalo's cost of living and talent pool will allow us to put our engineers and our customer service agents in the same room. It's also arguably America's best and friendliest city to hire for customer service and agents in. We're also partnering with Local Edge here in Buffalo to help make us a job creation leader from day 1. We will hire 10 people in Buffalo by the beginning of next year, and you guys can hold me to that number. Our goal by the end of next year is to have hired 50 people in Buffalo. So thank you for your time, guys. I'm Liz with HiOperator, and I'd love to bring out my Director of Operations, Tulsi, to take any questions.
Please do that. Yep. Okay. Haley, you're up.
Hey there. All right. So I'd love to know what your ideal customer is and how you sell it to them that they're going to be able to get cost savings or increase their revenues using you.
So we work really with any consumer company. To date, our target customers have been people who have less than 200 employees. And the way we get in there is pretty simple. I mean, churn is 40% a year. They're always going to be hiring customer service agents once they're beyond a certain size. And we're not saying, let us take 100% of your customer service. All we're saying is, you have to hire someone anyway, let us do this, and then you'll never have to deal with this again. So it's sort of land and expand model.
Who's up?
So how do you guys compare to like Convergys or something like that? I mean, are you guys building call centers or are you selling software or both?
We are providing customer service, period. Our long-term goal here is automating as much of the back-end processes as possible. So that differs a little bit from a Convergys, where they very much are a per headcount revenue model, right? We charge per ticket, not per headcount, which means we're incentivized to be as efficient as possible. And also, most of these are labor arbitrage companies. They're looking for the cheapest humans they can find that they can put in a room and hope they get that job done. What we're doing is building a framework that's going to allow us to industrialize the service economy and actually get to a place where humans do what they're best at, and they're not clicking the same buttons over and over again on the back end.
But are you doing that via script? How are you doing that?
So what we do is we essentially build workflows, right? So we standardize what the back end looks like for customer service. And so most RPA would be UI specific, for example. So we say if you're using a Shopify or a Zendesk or a Magento, we have APIs, you click a button, you send us that key. If you aren't, as long as you're keeping your data in a database and we can read and write to that remotely, we're good to go. We're completely UI agnostic.
You good? Arturo.
When you talked about efficiency, you talked about email specifically. Is most of your business done via email or is it actual calls?
90% of our business right now is text-based. That's email, SMS, chat.
So you talked about workflows, but that kind of oversimplifies because every customer is different. So what's the onboarding like to bring a new customer on board?
So customers are different, but there are a lot of verticals. So if you're using, for example, Zendesk Shopify Shipwire, it doesn't really matter if you're selling a pair of shoes or if you're selling a book. Your workflow is actually very similar. So what we found is that for similar companies, it's really we have templates we copy and paste, and what might be different is whether or not you require a photo for a return, whether or not you have a 2-week or a 4-week return policy. So those customizations do get pretty small.
So do you have an average onboarding time? Does it take a day, a week, a month?
For e-commerce companies, we expect to be doing tickets by the end of that first day with that customer.
End of the first day.
Yes, sir.
Do we hold you to that too?
For e-commerce, yes. Yeah. Looking for more customers, drop me a note.
Woody?
It seems to me that companies are investing in bots and chats for omni-channel and workflow, like crazy, to take these simple repetitive tasks, put it into a script and answer it over text, phone, email, whatever. So, I know this is happening everywhere because I'm involved in a couple of these. So why would someone, want to outsource it at $3 a ticket?
We're not a software solution that you need to implement. So I believe that customer service, there's a front end and there's a back end. The front end is what we're doing now. We're having a conversation. This is what humans are best at. The back end is what most chatbot companies don't look at. And in order to actually say we're going to automate customer service, you need to see that entire chain. Yes, it's a lot easier to just take conversational data and build a chatbot out of that, but that's the tip of the iceberg. I mean, if we're looking at it here, we're having a conversation. I love you guys.
Yeah, but that's not really my understanding of how some of the, really good AI-based stuff, not just a regular chatbot, but really understand basic business process, understand how to, do a return. And I think it's a little bit more on the tech side that's happening. But let me just ask another question. Do you have the software of all your clients on site? So you're running like 5, 6, 7 different support center software packages?
Last question.
No, so all of our agents work just out of that platform that you see. So we don't care what custom admin system our clients have built. We read and write directly to their database. So our agents only learn that one system that they have to deal with. They aren't trying to learn 5, 6, 7 different systems for all of those different clients. It's one system, one set of automations.
Very good. We'll end it there. Thank you, judges. Ladies, very nice.